Ahsoka Season 1 has officially ended, but there are several relevant Star Wars characters who never made it into the story. And here are 10 of them. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Ahsoka Season 1 has officially come to an end, and despite viewers' best theories, there are several Star Wars characters who didn't appear in this story. The latest Star Wars Disney Plus TV show follows Rosario Dawson's Ahsoka Tano all the way to another galaxy as she pursues Lars Mikkelsen's Grand Admiral Thrawn and Eamon Esfandi's Ezra Bridger, creating a scope so massive that it becomes difficult to fit much else inside the storytelling space. Still, there are plenty of surprises included for viewers, particularly those who enjoy Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars: The Clone Wars. One of the series' biggest and best surprises is Hayden Christensen's return as Anakin Skywalker, who takes Ahsoka through some of her memories of the Clone Wars. This led to the first live-action appearance of young Ahsoka, as portrayed by Ariana Greenblatt, and even a Captain Rex cameo featuring the return of Temuera Morrison himself. With a plethora of other characters who have made their live-action debuts in this series, as well as some brilliant new additions, there are several other Star Wars characters who didn't make the cut. And here are 10 of them. Steve Blum's-Garay's Zeb Aurelios is one of the most puzzling absences, considering he's the only member of the original Rebels Ghost crew who didn't have a chance to shine in Ahsoka. As he made his live-action debut in The Mandalorian Season 3, viewers were expecting that setup to have its payoff in this series. His absence, however, is actually explained by Natasha Liu Bordisso's Sabine Wren when she tells Ezra that Zeb is training new recruits of the New Republic. This certainly left Zeb's hands tied during the events of Ahsoka, especially with Carson Teva, Paul Sun-Hyun Lee, leaving the Adelphi outpost where Zeb is stationed to help Hera. This character will likely have his chance to reunite with the crew and truly shine in the upcoming The Mandalorian-era movie. The hopes for Pedro Pascal's Din Djarin to appear in Ahsoka were somehow simultaneously far-fetched and realistic, given his new role as an unauthorized bounty hunter for the New Republic. Still, Din has become too massive of a Star Wars character to have simply walked into this story, especially so soon after The Mandalorian Season 3. Seeing how his appearance in the Book of Boba Fett went, there's no wonder why Star Wars played it safe with his character in Ahsoka. In terms of the overall story, as a new father and Mandalorian mentor, Din was likely too busy taking Grogu on his apprentice journeys or completing any other work Carson might have had for him, while the New Republic Ranger was assisting Hera. As Din Djarin once said, "Wherever I go, he goes," and seeing as Din didn't appear in Ahsoka, then Grogu didn't either. It would have been very touching to see Grogu reunite with Ahsoka, and with Sabine now taking up the title of Mandalorian Jedi along with Grogu, the unlikely duo deserves to meet one day. This story, however, wasn't the right time, though the opportunity will surely arise again in the future. Grogu was busy in his own apprentice journeys, and even if he and Din didn't have an adventure at that time, they deserve to lie low at their new cabin on Navarro after everything The Mandalorian Season 3 put them through. While Captain Rex made his live-action debut in the Clone Wars flashbacks of Ahsoka Episode 5, the Rex as seen in Rebels did not have a chance to appear in this story. Given how close Ahsoka and Rex are, this has been disappointing, especially with Morrison's willingness to take on the face of Rex in live action. Rex's current whereabouts, however, are unknown, as he was last seen fighting in the Battle of Endor. It could be that Rex has assumed a fairly prestigious role in the New Republic, and that similarly to Zeb, it kept him from being able to help Ahsoka and the others in their journey. Luke has certainly made himself known in other New Republic-era Star Wars series, From his unexpected appearance in The Mandalorian season 2 final to his role as Grogu's master briefly in the Book of Boba Fett Episode 6. This marks the first Mandalorian-era series without Luke, but he's busy doing many other things in the galaxy at this point. Now that Grogu is no longer his student, he needs to find others to train, in addition to overseeing the construction of his Jedi temple on Ossus. Leia was the closest of all others to appearing, seeing as she was mentioned in 2 different episodes of Ahsoka. Rather than her actually stepping into the story, though she sent Anthony Daniels, C-3PO, in her place, a clever way to get around the beloved princess herself appearing. Realistically, the reason for Leia not appearing is likely because of the difficulty around Bot.